regarding Hunter Biden, which I know is pretty low-hanging fruit right now to be critical of him and his dad, but just some thoughts. I can't imagine what it would be like being in President Biden's shoes, having lost a wife and a daughter in a tragic car accident, having lost his son Beau to cancer, and then watching his son Hunter go through addiction. Just on a human level, that's pretty rough. I'm not suggesting it exonerates him from personal responsibility or culpability, but just the human side of it, with the empathy that any human should have, you'd think, wow, that's a lot. And anyone who has either struggled with addiction or knows those who have knows how terrible it can be. It's a horrible path to walk. But what surprises me about all this, there's two things. One is I think that gets lost sometimes. Again, not to say that sympathy means a president can do whatever they want because they've had a tough life. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying, and maybe particularly to those who proclaim to be Christians, that we should look at things objectively and do as Scripture says, to pray for those who are in authority over us. Simple question. When was the last time you prayed for President Biden, his wife and his family, or Hunter, or his brother, or anyone else in positions of leadership? When was the last time you prayed for them? The second thing that surprises me is that people are surprised that politicians gain monetarily from using their family name. I mean, that's how Washington works. Whether it's lobbyists or family members, they're going to bank on the name of whoever's in charge. That shouldn't be a surprise to me. I'm not saying it's right, but it shouldn't be a surprise. I'm reminded, I've shared this before in other videos, of the line in John Clancy's The Hunt for Red October, where the director of national intelligence tells Jack Ryan, listen, I'm a politician, I'm a liar, I'm a cheater, and when I'm not kissing babies, I'm stealing their lollipops. I keep my options open. I mean, my gosh, that's politics. All of that to say that there is a human element here. Again, it's not to justify actions that we see going on, but it is for us to take a step back and think, okay, there is no one in the White House, never has been, never will be, who is perfect. There is no politician who isn't on some level interested in their own brand. Certainly the presidential nominee, it looks like, for the Republican Party, he's all about his brand. It's to say, okay, all of that being true, how can I respond? And it's voting, praying, but it's also understanding that there are elements of everybody's life, no matter what level of authority they have, what position they hold, that is very human. And it's, I think, compassion leading to prayer. It's not compassion leading to, okay, they can do whatever they want because they have a hard life. They have personal responsibility, but it's also adding in that, it's tough. I'm not going to vote for that guy, but I will say that I pray for them because that's a difficult road that they walk as a fellow human being.